You know, it's truly astonishing. Some people step into a room and without uttering a single word, they instantly command respect. No loud voice, no effort to stand out, yet everyone notices them. The secret behind this is far simpler than most people imagine. I used to be completely invisible. People walked past me like I didn't even exist, whether it was in school, at work, or in any gathering. It was a painful feeling, knowing that no one really saw me. But everything changed when I made just 5 small adjustments. Suddenly, people paid attention when I spoke. They asked for my opinions, and they genuinely respected me. The surprising part is that I didn't speak any more than before. Those tiny changes transformed the way the world responded to me. Today, I'm going to share those 5 powerful secrets with you, starting from the smallest to the most impactful. No special training or complex routines required, just simple, powerful actions that deliver results. But first, let's get clear on one thing. True respect isn't about making noise. It's not about being aggressive or showing off your wealth. Real respect is like a magnetic field. People feel it without consciously understanding why. Once you master how to create that magnetic presence, your entire social life, career, and confidence will transform. I've tested these 5 methods on myself, my closest friends, and even on people I've just met for over 3 years, and they have worked 100% of the time. Pay very close attention, because what you're about to learn will fundamentally alter how the world sees you. Look around and observe how most people stand. Shoulders slumped, head tilted down toward the floor, taking up the absolute minimum amount of space, almost trying to vanish. That posture is a neon sign screaming, "I am unimportant." This is precisely what you must avoid. Now, watch how respected individuals carry themselves. They stand tall. Shoulders are naturally back, their chin is level, and their body is relaxed but expansive. It's as if they are completely at ease, and they fundamentally own every inch of the space they occupy. Why is this so effective? Because your body language is the first word you speak. Before your mouth can move, your posture has already delivered a message. When you stand tall, people's subconscious minds automatically register. This person possesses significance and authority. They don't even realize they're doing it. It's primal. Try it right now. Sit up straight, pull your shoulders back just slightly. Feel the difference? That is the initial spark of respect you've just built. The unhurried power of slow motion. Have you ever noticed that people who are truly respected never appear to be in a rush? They move with a measured pace. They talk with deliberate pauses. They approach every action as if they have an infinite amount of time available. Contrast this with nervous people who dart around like stressed out, scattered energy. Here is the equation. When you move slowly, you project calm. When you are calm, you look in control. When you look in control, people grant you respect. It's beautifully simple. Imagine this scenario. 2 colleagues arrive late for a meeting. One sprints in, throws their laptop down, and blurts out an apology. The other walks in at a calm, deliberate pace, slowly sits and waits 2 full seconds before offering a composed apology. Who seems more important? The slow, calm one. Every single time. Start practicing this immediately. Walk a little slower. Talk a little slower. Even deliberate pauses in your speech will make your brain feel calmer, and everyone around you will perceive you as a figure of authority. The unexpected benefit? People will actually start waiting for you to speak. They'll lean in, becoming curious. Because in a world of constant, frantic rushing, the composed, unhurried person becomes the most intriguing presence in the room. The 3-second eye contact technique. This one feels uncomfortable initially, but it is incredibly powerful. Most people avoid the eyes when they speak to someone, looking at the floor, the wall, or their phone. This is a massive mistake. When you lock eyes with someone, you are sending a clear, silent message. I see you, I acknowledge you, and I'm not afraid. People instinctively respect this level of confidence. But here is the indispensable trick. Do not stare like a robot. That's just unsettling. Instead, look them directly in the eyes for about 3 seconds, then naturally glance away for just 1 second, then look back. It must be comfortable and fluid. I remember testing this on my former manager. I usually addressed my shoes the entire time we spoke, but that day, I tried the 3-second rule. You know what happened? He started taking my input seriously. The words are used were exactly the same, but the opinion's weight changed entirely because of my eye contact. It's mind-blowing. Practice this with everyone. The cashier, your friends, your family. After 1 week, you will feel a profound difference in your personal power. Master the art of listening. This secret sounds counterintuitive. How do you earn respect by talking less? You do it by listening like a true champion. Most people commit this fatal error. As soon as someone begins to speak, they stop listening and immediately begin formulating their own reply. They're not absorbing, they're just waiting for their turn to talk. Respected leaders do the exact opposite. They listen with such focus, it's as if they are trying to memorize every word. They nod gently, offer small acknowledgements like or interesting, and ask clarifying follow-up questions. Why is this a superpower? Because the deepest desire of every human is to feel heard. When you genuinely listen to someone, you make them feel important and validated. When you make someone feel important, they will respect you indefinitely. The next time you're in a conversation, forget about your next line. Just focus entirely on understanding their message, their perspective, and their feeling. Then, and only then, you respond. The way they treat you after that interaction will shock you. And hold that thought, because you need to hear the fifth secret. It is by far the most powerful tool on this list. But you must implement these first 4 methods before the 5th one will truly make sense. Trust me, it is the ultimate game changer. The ultimate weapon of silence. This is the ultimate move. The one that differentiates the average person from the individual everyone respects. Are you ready for it? Here it is. When something critical happens, say absolutely nothing. Just be quiet. I know that sounds strange, so let me explain. When a problem or a crisis hits, when there is drama and chaos, everyone immediately begins to talk over one another. Everyone is shouting their opinion. Everyone is loud. In that hurricane of noise, no one is actually heard. But the person who simply sits back quietly, who watches, listens, and waits, that person instantly becomes the most powerful figure in the room. Because when they finally choose to speak, everyone stops. Everyone listens. Silence is a form of supreme confidence. It makes you appear wise, composed, and as if you possess knowledge everyone else lacks. Here is the practical application. When people are arguing, don't jump into the fray. Just stay quiet. Watch, observe, and wait. Once the noise dies down and everyone is exhausted, you deliver one short, calm, perfectly timed sentence. And boom, you have total attention and agreement. That is the unrivaled, absolute power of silence. The real secret to lasting respect. But here is the final secret that no one talks about. Respect isn't actually about these 5 techniques. They are tools, sure, but the real secret is self-respect. When you stand tall, you are respecting your own body. When you move slow, you are respecting your own time. When you make eye contact, you are respecting your own worth. When you listen, you are respecting others. When you use silence, you are respecting the power of your own words. You cannot fake this. People can feel the difference between someone pretending and someone who genuinely believes in their own value.